be honest, I have been in this like lazy girl era for the last couple weeks and I'm kind of tired of it. I think I've just been so busy. My routine has been off. I've not been on top of all of my normal healthy habits. And I feel like you just kind of get in that mode for a little bit, but now it's catching up with me and I hate this feeling. I was just thinking a lot about how it obviously takes a lot of work to like maintain healthy habits. It's hard sometimes, but it's also really hard to feel completely stuck and unmotivated. You're repeating the same cycle of unhealthy habits over and over again. So we're exiting our lazy girl era together. If you've been feeling stuck or unmotivated, or you just kind of like honestly don't know where to start, I'm gonna share the 7 things that I always come back to. These are the things that help re-inspire me and get me excited and get me back on track so I can feel my best. If you have not already started to embrace the 1-2-1 morning method, this is something that I like will live and die by. It is the foundation to having a morning routine. You don't have to have an hour in your morning. If you can follow the 1-2-1 method, you will have such a relaxing, invigorating morning routine. Even if it only takes you 5 minutes, it will make a difference in your day. So 1 is one thing for your body. Think like movement. It could be 5 minutes of stretching, a quick walk, a few abs, something in the morning that takes 2 to 5 minutes to get your body moving. I'm recommending doing 5 minutes of stretching every morning, so I need you all to hold me accountable. The 2 is 2 things for your nutrition. So that could be getting your electrolytes first thing in the morning, having a meal with protein before you have your coffee, getting greens in, whatever it is, 2 things that are gonna help nourish your body in a better way than you've been doing right now. And the final one is 1 thing for your mind. Again, this can be 2 minutes, but read something, do some affirmations, pray, devotional, whatever it is, just to get your mind right before you jump into the rest of your day. This whole 1-2-1 method could take less than 10 minutes, but it is crucial for setting that foundation. And because we're in this together, I want you to comment down below and tell me and the rest of this community what the 4 things are you're gonna commit to for your 1-2-1 morning method, or even just 1 new thing so that we can all help hold each other accountable. Okay, the second thing I'm doing is making a lazy girl vision board. So for me, that just means doing it on digitally. I do it on Canva, which is just a free app you can use on desktop or on your phone. It's just easier than cutting everything out. I love once a year to do my big cutout one, which I like break down for you in the goals planner. This is the 2025 goals planner. So it has all of the prep work to really help you focus on like what you want to see for your life next year and to reflect on this past year. Anyway, I love once a year doing a big one that's like physical. But throughout the year, this is actually an old one, I like doing more either monthly or seasonal, just kind of lazy girl vision boards to help me just picture what I want to see for my life. Because when you get stuck in a rut, like when you are just feeling like you're spinning your wheels, you're not really going anywhere, nothing's really changing, but you want more for yourself, it's hard to see what that even looks like. It really does make a difference to have something that you are visually, physically looking at. I put it as a background like wallpaper on my phone so I see it every day, and it just helps remind me of what's most important. I just want to know, like, do you guys make vision boards? Do you do them physically? Do you do them digitally, like Pinterest even, like mood board style? I want to make sure I'm not the only one here, and if I am, I'm going to help change your mind on them because I swear they are a game changer. My goal is to make Ryan do one this year too. I don't think he's ever done one in his life. Number 3 is to declutter your mental and physical space. It is crazy how quickly not only life and like physically things become cluttered, but your inbox, your photos, like everything just piles up, and it honestly bears so much on our mental health. There have been tons of studies on how physical clutter really actually does weigh on your mental health and like makes you feel closed in and claustrophobic. Like it just stresses you out even though you may not be thinking about it. I've always been so hyper aware of this. Ryan thinks I'm crazy because if there is stuff on top of our dresser in our room, I can't sleep. If the closet's open, I can't sleep. Like neat and tidy, maybe that's an extreme, but the point remains the same. So for me, this is like little things throughout the day, taking a couple minutes to declutter my space, clean up physical space around here. But one thing that I am so bad at is cleaning up digital space on my phone. I have, let's see, actually like this may not be as bad as some people, especially as like a content creator. I have 15,000 plus photos in my photo library right now. That's a lot of photos. I need to clean it out. I know there's probably almost half of that is duplicates or extras or stuff I don't need anymore. So I'm challenging myself on my photos to take 5 minutes a day to just go through and get rid of some. That throughout a week is going to help so much. So you can do a little bit of time every day. You can dedicate once a week to go after one spot. If there's that like drawer in your kitchen that's been driving you crazy, on Wednesday, say you're gonna pick one mini project and take care of it until it's done, and you will start to feel so much better about the space you're living in, and you'll notice the lightness that it creates to just help you get reinvigorated and refocused and be able to have more mental clarity to actually even think about the things you want to be doing. I know we all have at least one thing, whether it's like the email list you've never unsubscribed from or your photo camera roll. Let's chat about those little things that we know have just been like taking up space in our mind that we need to get rid of. All right, so number 4 is committing to the daily 10. I have the free daily 10 in the Move app that I do, and this to me has been one of the foundational things that has transformed my life. When I was going through my 45-pound weight loss journey, I think the only reason I was able to stay consistent with my workouts is because I set the bar kind of low for myself with a realistic goal of moving my body 10 minutes a day. And that can look like anything. You can do it in the Move app, or you can just go for a walk for 10 minutes. But if you do that, not only is it gonna help create the habit and that consistency and discipline, you'll likely end up doing more, but it also just helps increase your dopamine. It helps with serotonin, helps with your energy. It is going to help you feel better every day. And that again is going to help with your mental health and your physical health overall. And you know how you don't get motivated? You don't get motivated by saying, I'm going to work out for an hour or 2 hours every day. And then you do it for like a week and then you stop because it's so unrealistic. That is so demotivating and just like crushing. And that is the cycle I lived in for so long. If you want to get out of your lazy girl era, you don't have to be like, okay, I'm gonna go work out like a crazy person. Just commit to a daily 10. If you're trying to exit your lazy girl era and just be more productive and healthier, this is one that I think can really, really be helpful, especially with like the productivity stuff. So it is 5-minute magic moments. And I like to give things fun names because I feel like I'm more likely to stick to them when they sound fun. But this one actually can be. But it's really about taking 5 minutes a day, committing 5 minutes to doing something that is productive that's going to make you feel good. So that could be physically, that could be doing like 5 minutes of stretching or something. But to me, it's more important about setting that time to actually do something that's going to help me move forward in my career or things that I'm working on. So my 5-minute magic moment lately usually turns into more like 50 minutes, but it's about starting. This could be like a craft or cooking, or even just writing down your meal ideas for the week so that you have some sort of plan. But for me, I've been taking it as time to like slowly come out of my lazy girl era so I can still be cozy. I have sound on of like a fun Christmas show in the background. And then I've been working on my pre and postnatal training programs. So I've been working on these for a really long time, and they're one of those things that doesn't have a deadline, so it just kind of gets pushed, but I need to make it happen. More often than not, just starting something is where we really get stuck. So especially if you've been just feeling lazy and like unmotivated to get things done, having this 5-minute magic moment will really just make it easier to get momentum so you can keep it up. And like I said, usually we'll end up spending more time doing it and you realize how good you feel after you do. Sorry, one more thing. On these magic moments, it'd also be a really good time to work on like a hobby. If you want to do crafts or sing or play the piano or something that's just kind of been in the back of your head that you never seem to make time for, make it one of these 5-minute magic moments so you can make sure to bring it back into your life. Okay, so we're at number 6. It's gonna be the hardest. Number 7 is actually one of the best and probably most important things you can do, but we have to cover 6 first. Number 6 is having a no phone zone. My life is on here. My job, my work, everything I do is on my phone. So this one is really, really hard for me. But the point of having a no phone zone, and it doesn't mean it has to be like my entire room. That would be ridiculous because I charge my phone in here. I like to work in here sometimes. But it's really about having at least time or space during your day that you are not scrolling on your phone. You're not just picking it up mindlessly looking at it, and it's easier said than done. I feel like this is one that I've known is important to get like out of this lazy scroll. I mean, mean, the hours that I spend scrolling is probably crazy. And I'll just be in bed sometimes and be like, okay, I'm gonna like read or do something productive. And I just sit here and scroll, and then 30 minutes go by. It is wild how fast it happens. I don't do social media breaks or detoxes, again, because my career is on social media, my life, and all of you are here. And I don't think it's fair to just peace out on that. Like, I wanna be connected with all of you girls. So I'm not just gonna like disappear, but I do have times, and it's different every day, but I make sure to have that time to disconnect, because the toll that it does take on your mental health, even if you're not aware that you're comparing yourself, you're comparing your life, your clothes, your car, your hair, your body all day long, and that can start to really weigh on you. I found myself really just getting into this mental slump, and now I feel like I'm so much more aware of it as it starts happening. If I've been in like a scroll hole, I'll be like, Katie, snap out of it. You need to do something else. And if you're already in a little bit of like a lazy girl era, that's the last thing you want, is to like continue to go deeper into the slump, which is really mostly what will happen when you spend too much time just mindlessly on our phones. And because I really don't want to do this one by myself, I want to challenge you girls. Pick a time, either like today or this week, to just have like a no phone zone for even 20 minutes. Like, try 20 minutes to start, but do it, and then come back and let me know how you feel afterwards in the comments. Like, if you felt lighter or more lifted or motivated, it is inevitably going to help you have more time and space mentally and physically to get more of the things done that you've been kind of putting on the back burner. Number 7, I need you to hear me on this one, because if you do not have number 7, you are never gonna be able to exit your lazy girl era. Listen, one more time. If you do not master number 7, this one I'm about to tell you, you will struggle so hard to get out of that lazy girl era, to get motivated, and to actually start going after the things that you want. Number 7 is mastering small wins mindset. So this doesn't mean that you can't want big things for yourself. You should want big things for yourself. But too often we focus on that end goal, the result, right? And then we get lost, and that's where we slide into this like demotivated laziness, because it's really hard to get to that end result. We have to learn to like fall in love with the process. But the way we do that is by really celebrating all the little wins. The things that you might feel like are not a big deal actually are crucial for your success in any area of your life. So I just wrote down a quick list. I've been trying to do this at the end of every day, just to go over the things that I am proud of myself for. And I want you right now to write down in the comments one thing you are proud of yourself for today. So a few that I did were spend time reading with Luke, cleaned my office, worked out for 45 minutes, gave Ryan extra time and attention and support today, filmed 10 TikToks, went for a walk outside, ate healthy, chose to skip a second cup of coffee. These are all things that I don't even necessarily think about how important they are during the day. But if you take a few minutes to really think and write a few down, you're gonna be shocked at how many little things were a conscious choice you had to make that actually got you out of that lazy girl era. This small wins mindset just really helps break the cycle, get you motivated and inspired, and show you how much progress you actually are making. And for me and my 45-pound weight loss journey, that is what had to happen, right? I had my daily 10. That really helped motivate me, because I was like every day like, okay, I actually exercised again today. Wow, oh, I did it again. I did it again. And you start realizing how much you are doing. That really increases your self-worth, your like sense of accomplishment, and allows you to want to be motivated to do even more. All right, girlfriend, let's make each other a little promise that we are gonna exit our lazy girl era today. We're not waiting for Monday. We're not waiting for January. We're gonna start today. If you can do these 7 habits, you will feel transformed in just a couple of weeks. You will see so many amazing changes, but even starting with 1 or 2 is gonna make a huge difference. So I hope you like seeing them. Make sure you hit that like button if you did, just put the thumbs up, and comment down below. Let me know which one of these you're gonna start with. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I have new videos every week sharing my health and fitness journey to help you with yours. And girls, I do giveaways every single week for my subscribers. All you have to do is be subscribed, drop a comment, and at the end of the week, I share the winner over in the community channel. It's a tab right at the top here. Just hit that and you can see each week's winners and see if you are one of them. All right, girls, I am so excited we are in this together. That is what this community is about, supporting one another. So let us know what you need in the comments. I am here for you, and I cannot wait to see what you do.